This product can cause an allergic reaction, which in certain rare cases can be severe. To help minimize the risk of an allergic reaction, you must follow these precautions. Wear suitable disposable gloves during the preparation, application, and rinsing of the product. Do not use if your client has already had a reaction to a hair color product, your client has a sensitive, itchy, or damaged scalp. Perform a skin allergy test 48 hours before each use of this product, as allergies can develop suddenly, even though your client has previously used a hair color product from this brand or another. If your client has a tattoo, the risk of an allergic reaction may be increased. First, select the target shade for testing. Then, measure 1 part of the hair color using the allergy test spoon labeled 1 part to assure the proper measurement and level off with the spatula. Use the spatula provided to carefully empty the spoon of hair color into a non-metallic bowl. Measure 2.5 parts of the oleo gel using the allergy test spoon labeled 2.5 part to assure the proper measurement and level off with the spatula. Use the spatula again to carefully empty the spoon of oleo gel into the non-metallic bowl with the hair color. Now, measure 3.5 parts of rich developer using the allergy test spoons labeled 1 part and 2.5 parts. Fill each spoon once with developer, level off with the spatula, and use the spatula again to carefully empty each spoon of developer into the non-metallic bowl with the hair color and the oleo gel. Mix thoroughly using the spatula. Do not use metal utensils. If you do not have the Inoa allergy test spoons provided in your introductory kit, complimentary spoons are available from your DSC or your distributor. Call 1-800-345-5012 for more information. If you are unable to obtain the Inoa spoons in enough time prior to your client's appointment, simply prepare a small allergy test mixture using the proportions indicated in the allergy test instructions. It is important to use the proper proportions. Clean an area the size of a quarter in the bend of your client's elbow with soap and water. Pat dry. Complimentary spoons. Apply mixture to the test area with a cotton swab or ball. Let test spot dry. Instruct client not to wash, cover, or disturb for 48 hours. Instruct client to examine test area periodically over the next 48 hours. If he or she experiences any reactions, such as redness, burning, itching, swelling, skin abrasions, eruptions, or irritation in or around the test area, do not color your client's hair until he or she has consulted a doctor. Inoa is a revolution in mixing as well as performance. Unlike traditional permanent hair colors, which consist of a mix of color and developer, Inoa Color has 3 components: rich developer, Inoa hair color, and oleo gel. Inoa's oil-based delivery system, due to its high amount of oil, maximizes the permanent hair color process. The oleo gel contains oil and is riched with a dermoprotective agent. Rich developer powers the oxidation process. Moreover, this rich developer contains cationic polymers, such as INNG. Packaged in a recyclable pouch, the developer is very thick and rich. Simply press gently to dispense. Inoa hair colors contain oxidative hair dyes for coloring, MEA and alkaline, and a thickener for optimal consistency. Inoa hair colors are packaged in individual tubes of 8 grams each, and 2 tubes are required for 1 application. 6 tubes, or 3 applications, are packaged in a box. This smaller tube dosage makes it easier to mix 2 shades and easier to mix a half application while it reduces waste. Inoa's hair coloring system delivers beautiful results for which L'Oréal Professionnel is renowned. Inoa comes with its own mixing tool, the doser, to ensure you mix an accurate amount of oleo gel and rich developer every time you color. To use the doser, simply pull the piston upward and line up the oleo gel to the top of the frosted line. Fill with oleo gel. Pull the piston up again and line up the developer with the top of the frosted line. Hold the Anoa doser over a non-metallic mixing bowl and press the piston all the way down to completely empty it. Add 2 tubes of Anoa color directly into the bowl. Mix thoroughly, all without an unpleasant odor. For half doses, refer to the half gel and half developer lines and use only 1 tube of color. Precise measurement is a must when using Anoa. Missing formula means missing color, not as rich and vibrant as it should be, with lack of white hair coverage. Although Anoa color is revolutionary, application is simple and easy. Thanks to the creamy, velvety-like texture, the application stays put and won't drip or run. Because of this thick and rich cream formula, a freehand application can be used instead of exact placement. This allows for a quick and easy application. Development time for Anoa is 35 minutes. Let's review the Anoa regrowth application. Start by separating the hair into 4 quadrants, from the forehead to the nape and from ear to ear. Mix the color following the Anoa mixing instructions. Start the application by taking a fine section of hair and painting on Anoa, starting at the bottom of each quadrant and moving toward the top of the head. While painting, saturate the top and bottom of each section to make sure the color lays flat on the scalp. Development time starts when the regrowth application is complete. Proceed with the mid-lengths and ends technique. For a color change, take the color through right after the regrowth application. Always set your timer after the regrowth application is complete. For a color refresher application, take through for the last 15 minutes. When there is no color change, take through for the last 5 minutes. During the last 2 to 3 minutes of processing time, without adding water, gently loosen the color from the scalp without stimulating the scalp. Continue through the mid-lengths and ends of the hair using the flat part of the fingers. When color is completely loose, add a small amount of lukewarm water to continue the emulsion. After emulsifying for a few minutes, rinse thoroughly until the water runs clear. Shampoo twice with Anoa Post-Color Shampoo.
Well, next weekend, I'm going to be at the Emmy Awards. Can't wait. It's going to be a great time. And I guarantee we are going to see the newest hair trend all over the red carpet, the Brazilian blowout.
Your hair is like totally frizzy. Yes, we're talking to you. Now from the country that brought us Giselle's famous legs and famous locks comes the Brazilian blowout.
Silky, smooth, frizz-free.
Bad hair days get in a smackdown from this breakthrough new treatment.
We use something called the super nutrient complex, so we call it a smoothing system. So we can guarantee that it's going to eliminate the frizz and it's going to create radiant shine. The best part of it is everybody's a candidate.
Including a whole bunch of big stars.
Nicole Richie, Jennifer Aniston, Salma Hayek, Halle Berry.
Okay, here's why they love it. No harsh chemicals. Love that. Blow dry time cut in half. Even better. frizz gone for 3 months? Hello, amazing.
The Brazilian takes about 90 minutes in the salon, and it lasts for 90 days.
Brittany Hinker, Brazilian Blowout president, says, don't worry your pretty little head if your hair's been damaged in the past by color treatment.
The more color, the more chemical processing, the better the result.
Your hair prayers answered.
All right, it's Friday.
All right, girls, pay attention. If you are tired of frizzy, wavy hair, then you have got to get a Brazilian blowout. And the best part, it takes less than 2 hours to look totally smooth and sexy. This is like the hottest thing around right now. We actually sent one of our own to get straightened out.
Nicole Richie looks gorgeous with her new beautiful brown locks. But there's a trick to getting her shiny, smooth hair.
The Brazilian blowout's huge in Hollywood amongst the stars.
And E's own Brigitte Valadez is trying out this healthy straightening, rather smoothing alternative at LA's Argyle Spa.
Brigitte has the greatest hair for the Brazilian blowout. She actually has very frizzy hair, obviously. It's somewhat dry. It's beautiful. However, we're going to make it smooth, shiny, and very conditioned. Are you ready? Yes.
First up, get those locks squeaky clean with a deep cleansing so the cuticles will absorb the product properly.
Now that Brigitte has had her hair washed and towel dried, we're going to go ahead and get started. This is Mateo. He's our Brazilian blowout expert.
Section the hair from the front to the back. Now you're ready to apply the Brazilian blowout solution. Then blow dry the product in until it's completely dry.
Now that we're done with the blow dry, we're going to go ahead and do the most important part, which is the flat ironing. And this is where we're actually sealing the product into the hair.
The entire process takes about 90 minutes, lasts for around 4 months.
Now that we're done with the flat ironing, we're going to take Brigitte back and rinse the solution from her hair.
Blow dry again, and you're done.
Oh my God. Looks gorgeous. Thank you so much.
Judge for yourself. Here's Brigitte before and after her Brazilian blowout.